Greetings, Iain from RTO here. Welcome to another pick and mix. And this week we've got the camera's view. And today we're going to look at Genesis the Invisible Touch tool. Now this was released on a VHS video. Hence I've got the VHS cover. And I have got it. I haven't played it in years because I haven't got a video machine, and it came out in 1988. Now this has got a lot of firsts. It was the first concert ever shot in high definition, and cameras and lenses had to be flown in from the USA and Japan for this. It was directed by Jim Ukich and produced by Paul Flatterly. It was edited at the farm by Jerry Behrens and David Foster. And this actually documents the band's sold out shows at Wembley Stadium in London between the 1st and the 4th of July 1987. And I think I went on opening on the 1st. And it was to promote the Invisible Touch album, which was their 13th album at the time. There was a limited edition CD single containing a live version of Domino. And then it was re-released on video on a DVD and renamed Genesis Live at Wembley Stadium, and that was the cover. So who performs on this? Well, of course we know everyone that performs on this. You've got Genesis themselves, which is Mr. Phil Collins on drums and lead vocals, Tony Banks on the keyboards, Mike Rutherford on lead, bass pedals, bass guitar and backing vocals, and the two stalwarts of Genesis Live, Mr. Daryl Sturmer on bass, electric guitars, and the brilliant Chester Thompson on the drums. So what was the set list? Well, I opened up with a Mama, which is incredible. It was incredible to see that, especially with the light on, when the laughy bit had a yellow light and had screens, so you got Phil's giving it ha 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 yeah, all that. Pretty good, awesome that was. Abacab, the full version, brilliant track. One of the highlights of a very poor album in my opinion. Great track. Then we get Domino, which was absolutely brilliant, and you get the little interaction with Phil going over here, there, down here, up there, there, and everyone just joins in it. It was quite fun to watch. Then we get That's All, really quirky little track. Then we get a brilliant instrumental that's on Invisible Touch. It's the Brazilian. Love that track. So you've got Phil and Chester giving it large. Then we get Land of Confusion. Great song. Really good live. It sounds a lot better live. Then we get a highlight from the show to me. Tonight. Again, once again, they've done some really editing because they had to miss something else off, which we'll talk about at the end. So from Land of Confusion, it's still quite light, and then we go straight into Darkness for Tonight. Throwing it all the way. Not a particular favourite of mine, but live it's pretty good because you've got interaction with Phil. It gets everyone shouting. Pretty cool. Then we get another brilliant track. We get Home by the Sea, second Home by the Sea, which was stunning. I remember the lights for this. It was incredible during the second Home by the Sea. Really good song. Then we get the awful Invisible Touch, which does sound a little bit better live, I must admit. But the highlight of that is at the end you get the drum duo between Chester and Phil, and it is fantastic. They play off each other brilliantly. It was a delight to see. And then that went straight into Lost Endos, which again was absolutely brilliant. And then the show ends up with Turn It On Again. Always good. You get the little medley in it. You get Everybody Needs Somebody to Love, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Twist and Shout, Reach Out, I'll Be There, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, Pinball Wizard, and In the Midnight Hour. He introduces the band, you know, Everybody Leaves Them to Love, Even So, and all that sort of thing. Okay, this was a really good show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's only ever time I saw Genesis, so you know, I got to. I would have loved to have seen them when they were more proggy, but I'll take this one. But the thing is, on this video, they missed out the best thing of the whole concert, and it's the In the Cage medley. It was left off because of running time, but it has been filmed, and I have found a clip of it on YouTube, so I'm going to put it in the playlist for you to see, because it was absolutely brilliant. Because you get In the Cage and In That Quiet Earth and Afterglow. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's about time they re-release this on Blu-ray. The full concert, and I mean the full concert, including the In the Cage medley. And we want a CD of it. I would like a CD of this, although I have got a copy of it on my iPod. I wonder how I did that. I'm sure you all know how I did that. I think this is great. It was a really good concert, and to the start of it they had the video of anything she does, and it's the one that's got Benny Hill on, so I've put that on as well, because that came out before they came out and did Mama, because there's a bit when they're walking down the side and next thing they came on stage. Fantastic show. This is a bit of nostalgia. I do watch it because it is on YouTube, and when I watched it to just remember it, I have got fond memories of this. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 9 out of 10, because it was a fantastic show, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was about 21 when I saw them. So yeah, really good. Okay then, that's all for today on shows. I'll be here tonight at 8 PM though for a live stream. But tomorrow we have got, it's live album ranking day, and tomorrow we're going to do a little bit of a tribute to Christine McVie that died last year, and we're going to look at the live albums of Fleetwood Mac, all of them. There's not many, but there are some. They're all pretty good. And then we have got one-off album, and it is part 7 of the Gong Story, and this is an offshoot that was just called Gong Maison, so I'll be having a look at that album as well. So that's all for today, folks. I will see you tomorrow or at 8 PM on the live stream. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.